her turn to be sick.
Thank you very much for that.
Hi guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Ambassador Jin Cosley.
And today
we're
watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Episode 13. 13, yeah.
Last episode was actually, I think it was a very, very nice episode. Having, you know, them meet with their teacher. And, sorry, I'm just... No, don't start. Okay. They met with their teacher, which I thought was amazing, because we found out that she went through the same ordeal as they did. And so she was basically the only one in the entire world who could understand what they went through, kinda, and what they were dealing with now. And it almost felt like she was the only one who could forgive them or tell them, like, it's okay for you to let go and you know, and cry and
well, she's kind of like some kind of parent figure for them, so
yeah.
To have one of her parents tell you that it's okay to cry and to not be ashamed, if I can say that.
It was
because technically our own reason were kind of honorable. Hey! Because yeah, our reason was kind of honorable to use the illegal human transmutation. Just like Edward and Alphonse were too.
Yeah, the only main difference here would probably be that she was older and she was she looked like she was. It looked like she was an accomplished.
She knew better.
Yeah, it looked like she was an accomplished alchemist already. So she should have known what she was dealing with. But she was a heartbroken mother. She was desperate. She went for it anyway. She broke the rules and she paid for it. And knowing what she did and what happened, she was in a good place to, you know, help the boys release a little bit.
She should
have
leveled them better, yeah.
What?
God, she must feel so much guilty right now.
Yeah, she should have told them, but it's not like she could have guessed. Anyway, so that was last episode. And I don't really know what's gonna happen next. We know now that their dad knows about the Philosopher's Stone. So...
yeah.
They might want to meet with him.
The reason for him to be shitty or...
No, it's not. No, but I mean, they have to meet him now. Or if they meet him, they have a couple of questions that he could ask him. So I'm wondering what's going to happen next. The next episode is called Beasts of DUBLITH.
DUBLITH, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's find out what this episode is about. So we're starting right where we left off.
Eh? You did the same thing.
Fuck, okay.
It's like a parent kicking their home out of their house.
But I mean,
she did literally the same thing.
And she's living with her mistake.
How's that helping them just...
Well, she's punishing
them out.
You said it yourself. She's treating them like she would her own children. They did something that it was illegal, and yeah, they lost limbs and stuff, and that's harsh. But she needs to punish them in their own way. And it's not like she's killing them. She just said that she's not going to teach them anymore. It's harsh. I'm not going to say otherwise. But they still did something illegal. She wouldn't be a great teacher if she wasn't, you know, teaching them.
Yeah, but she can't say that they're willing to do not maybe anything to repair them, fix their mistakes at least.
I know, but I'm being devil's advocate here. We don't agree with her because we like Ed and Al. But people in the comments did mention that if people, you know, knew about what they did, they wouldn't be state alchemists. They probably would end up, you know, in prison or anything, or something like that. And not Ed, Al would be like experimented on, or he would be taken away or stuff like that. So it's not as harsh as it could be.
Okay, at least they can come back.
Or maybe, I mean, she said that because there's nothing she can teach them anymore.
元の体に戻る手がかりを得にここに来たんです。手ぶらでは帰れません。帰れ。嫌です。
They are her teacher, or her students, all right.
Oh.
あるは真理を見なかったんだね。はい。何のことかさっぱり。ショックで記憶が飛んでいるのかもしれないね。記憶を戻してみようか。そうか。俺や先生は体の一部分だけど、支払った通行料の多さで言うなら、あるが一番真理に詳しいはずだ。
That's right.
Ah, we didn't even think of that.
なんかやばい。やばいっていうか、すごい。なんかすごい。精神がいかれるかも。下手すりゃ廃人。
You don't have a body.
それでも手がかりがつかめるならそれにすがりたい。
We didn't consider the fact that he could have seen the truth too. What the fuck? That guy has a lizard tail.
Yeah, so.
ゲインフィリー総長、バトー・ファルマン中尉、ハイマンス・ブレダ少尉、
So many new
ジャン・ハボ
people.
ック少尉、リザ・ホークアイ中尉、以上5名、私と共にセントネルへ移動となった。文句は言わせん。ついてこい。
But Cyber Family is here.
マジっす。俺最近彼女できたばっかなんですよ。
Break up with
別
her.
れろ。
Like, I don't care.
確かに我らの村を焼き滅ぼしたのは国家錬金術師だ。しかし復讐は新たな復讐の芽を育てるだけだ。
Which is what we said.
こんな連鎖は早々に断ち切らねばならん。耐えねばならんのだよ。行くのか。兄が悲しむぞ。もう後戻りはできぬのです。
It's like there's something special about his tattoo, but
Yeah.
I'm in the dark here. I don't get it yet. He's so cold now towards everything. Like he's not gonna hesitate to kill if you go against him. I think he's lost. He needs guidance.
Wouldn't be surprised about it.
待ってたぜ、客人。
お前の秘密を知っている。デビルズネストへ来い。おじさんたちが秘密を知ってる人？
なら話は簡単だ。俺についてこい。
でも知らない人についていっちゃいけないって先生に習ったよ。
おめえはいくつよ。
14。
14たらもう一人で考えて行動できる年だろ。
そうか、自分で考えなきゃね。
そうとも。だから俺たちと
自分で考えた結果、おじさんたちを踏んじばって秘密とやらを聞くことにした。
That's one way to do it, yeah.
Like he's so innocent and naive, but we need to only.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Hey, that could be dangerous.
中から体を動かされる気分は少し動きを鈍らせれば。
肩がつく。
What are you trying to do?
Edward. Edward, please.
おじさんたちは一体。
そいつらはキメラ。俺の手下だ。
So someone did.
Wait a sec. We saw him in the opening.
Fullmetal Alchemist. 俺はグリード。ま、
Greed. So he's part of the gang.
本当は何者なの？
Oh yeah, I remember him. Is the one that the skin came off.
Yeah, in the opening.
キメラが言葉を話すはずがない。
ありえないなんてことはありえない。
They're chimeras.
お前の中にいるこの姉ちゃんは。
Who did that?
やっぱりありえないよ。
Maybe
第
not.
一誰が合成に成功したっていうの？
Yeah.
軍だよ。
What?
とにかくだ。ホムンクルスだ。
ホムンクルス？
知ってるだろ？人工的に作られた人間。
Oh, that explains so many things.
俺だ。
Lost and
ホムンクルス？
and be in gluttony.
人間は作っちゃいけないって本に書いてあったよ。嘘だ。ホムンクルスが成功したなんて話聞いたことがない。
But you've never heard of someone making a chimera either. Oh. But that explains why Lust didn't die when she received the knife in the head. Oh. So they're not human.
That's worse.
And they can't die?
金も欲しい、女も欲しい、地位も名誉も、この世の全てが欲しい。そして永遠の命もだ。
So he's after what Al technically is.
200年近く生きてはいる。
Fuck.
だが不死身ってわけでもねえんだ。
僕にはこの体になった時の記憶がないし、錬成したのは僕じゃない。僕は何も知らないんだ。
じゃあその錬成してくれたやつだ。そいつに
He's
聞け
gonna
ば。
protect his brother, though.
それは R のやつどこ行っちまったんだ。
教えてやってもいいですぜ。弟さんの秘密を教えてくれたら。
Or maybe he didn't.
兄さん
He knows how to defend
お前が
himself.
誘拐されるとはな。
そこで物は相談だ。お前ら二人は肉体を取り戻したい。そうだな。俺はお前にホムンクルスの製造方法を教える。その代わりお前は俺に魂の錬成方法を教えろ。10日交換ってやつさ。
It all comes down to alchemy.
やっぱ元の肉体取りもその体便利でいいと思うぜ。
いいかない。
そうか。腹も減らねえ、眠くもならねえ、疲れねえって最高じゃねえ。
ふざけたこと抜かしてんじゃん。ねえ。血の錬成方法か。なもん水と一匹も書いてやればね。悪党は戻る。どっちか博士が負けたらすなわち俺の総取り。悪党とは
What's your...
交換の必要。
I think he's in his PMS and stuff. He's so cool.
次。
ロア、鎧くん連れてけ。
Wait, what? Oh, that's what he was in the opening. The black
But
stuff?
I'm guessing it's him. I'm not sure about that though.
この最強の盾は傷一つつけられねえよ。
The ultimate shield. Oh, it's so cool.
脳天がらき。
But he's not dead.
あいて。お前、あれだな。自分が傷だらけになるのは平気だが、身内がちょっとでも傷つくのは耐えられなくて冷静さを失う。愚かだな。
That's called being the main character in a shonen.
貴重な情報も。こりゃ悪かったな、手抜きしちまって。ちょっとブロ男になるんで、あんまり見せたくねえ。
Okay, yeah, that's the guy.
言っただろ。お前は俺に傷一つつけることができねえ。
Jeez.
So like normal steel doesn't work.
Big
Shit.
mode.
Shit.
Oh. Oh.
Damn. Oh! What did he do?
So much sassy. Oh.
これがどうした。
Or is it because he's doing what Scar is doing?
Probably, yeah.
こんなもん。
Holy shit! He's got him!
俺の盾何をしやがった。
ホモンクルスっつっても体が普通なら構成物質の3分の1は炭素でできてるってことだ。炭素原子は結合の度合いによって鉛筆の芯からダイヤモンドにまで硬さを変える。そこまで分かりゃあとは錬金術の分野だ。
Okay, so forget about Scar, but that's still cool.
Yeah. He's too smart for you.
ただのちょっとずぼしなバカガキかと思ったが
He's a freaking genius.
その体であと何回攻撃できる
Yeah, he's
Not much. Not much.
Oh, teacher!
はいちょっと失礼するよこんなバカだね
It's not the one you need to beat up,
が
though.
一つ片付けもせんと何やってるんだすみません
俺は女と戦う趣味や
He's not just any woman.
一体何者だ
His teacher.
通りすがりの
A passing, oh yeah! Housewife. I love her. I love her.
Wait.
What?
Wait. We need to watch the end credits though.
Not in this episode, I think. It goes to 20 or 28 or something.
Okay.
I really love her. Okay.
She's awesome.
Let's start from the beginning because there's a lot of stuff that happened in this episode. I think one of the reasons why she doesn't want to be their teacher anymore is because, yeah, there's a part punishment in there, but it might also be because now they're on the same level. Ed knows the truth just like her. What is she gonna teach them? She failed at teaching them the one thing that could have saved them.
Yeah.
So I think there's a part of her that, you know, is saying, I'm not gonna teach you anymore because, one, I cannot teach you anything else. The rest is experience. And two, I think she might not feel like she deserves to be their teacher. Because if she had taught them the right thing, if she had been a good teacher, they wouldn't be in this situation. So she's not going to say it. I think she's not. But I think one of the reasons why she's not doing it is because she doesn't believe she's the right teacher for them. She failed at her job, so she's not going to teach them any longer. That would be a good way to see this. Because you said it yourself. Like, they are living with the consequences of their actions every single day.
Yeah.
So it's true that to punish them even more sounds really harsh, even though she's a harsh teacher. But we saw her character last episode. We know what kind of person she is, or we have an idea. I think she blames herself for what happened. And by she's still being her harsh self, I mean, she's going to put the blame on them and be all rude and stuff. But it might be because deep down she believes she made a mistake and she doesn't deserve to have students again. So that could explain why she did that, in my opinion, at least.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, I like how they played with humor in this episode, even though what was happening was really, like, we so many stuff got thrown in our faces. I mean, Ed's tantrum, how he reacted, again, it's like someone diminishing his brother's faith, saying like, oh, what you're going through, it's not that bad. Like, people would kill to get what you have and just live your life. And Ed goes every day trying to bring his brother's body back because he knows that what he's going through is terrible. So it's like someone saying, whoa, yeah, you stop complaining because what you have is awesome. So he got mad at this. Anytime someone insults his brother or, you know, pushes his fate to the side because it's not so bad, he gets really, really, really mad. And, well, Envy was right when he said...
What? Which one?
Not
Greed?
Greed, sorry.
Greed?
I mixed them up. Greed was right.
Yeah, that's better.
The sickness. Anyway, I think Greed was right when he said, like, that Ed was the type of person that, you know, even though he's going to be beat up and, you know, bleeding a lot and almost dead, he's not going to stop.
He's a big brother, of course, and want to stand up no matter what's part of his brother.
And anyway, with his character, we saw when he fought Scar that he blames himself for what happened. And I think even though he's going to say otherwise, even though people are going to, you know, beat the truth to his head, you know, they're going to tell him, no, your life has value, and his brother is going to be mad at him because he's going to throw his life away and stuff in battle. It's not going to change Ed's perspective of things. And you cannot change the way you've been thinking for so many years just like that. So
Yeah.
I think that's why he's so willing to be beat up, and he doesn't really care if he's hurt. He's still going to fight because he has a purpose, and he doesn't really care what happens to him. He cares what happens to Al, and Al cares about what happens to Ed. And now Al was kidnapped. I was so scared they were gonna try to erase the symbol and stuff. It looks like they don't know how it works at all. So they don't know about the symbol. They don't know how it works.
Probably
And,
they're not with the same faction with envy and gluttony.
But they
and-
kind of are, I think. That's what messes with my brain. It looks like he is part of the group, but because of his own greed, because of what he wants, he's like more of a solo fighter. Like, he's not working with them as much. He's he's on his own and he's going after his own goal and what he wants. And I think he might have gathered a group of people to help him in his own quest. But one thing he said was that the chimeras that are working with him were made by the military. It all comes
It
back.
doesn't look good now. Really not. First of all, they create a philosopher's stone so powerful that they...
A fake one, though. A fake one. But
No, probably a real one, though.
which one?
No, I'm thinking about the military. Do you think that that's the main reason why they exterminated Ishvalan, though?
To create that would have been a good guess. I think I thought about that, or we discussed this earlier. But killing many people, that's what is required.
And that they use a fake... well, what's the word? A fake reason to exterminate them?
I don't know. All I know is that Scar is really
Because
angry.
to be honest, from what I've seen from the rest of the Ishvalan people...
They're nice people.
They're nice people. They don't seem to be that, like... They seem some kind of pacific people.
And I mean, we've heard of the war only from the military's perspective. We don't know from the Ishvalan's perspective. So you might be right. Maybe they made up a reason to attack them and gather the sacrifices. Or maybe there was something that they wanted to exterminate in their group of people, in their race and stuff, in their blood. I don't know. There is something very powerful with Scar. I don't know if it's because he's very powerful or if all the race is powerful.
Something's special about his statue. Because
Yeah.
they always keep showing it on the screen for
And
us.
we keep seeing his statue when he mentions his family. So
He's got so much sass though, with the glass and the walk.
yeah, but I
have to laugh in
more-
my head when he walks.
the more it goes, the more I like him. Like, his teacher was right, though. You don't, treat vengeance with vengeance, or something like that. You don't treat violence with violence. You don't fight fire with fire, stuff like that. I agree. That's what we discussed.
You do fight fire with fire though.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
You fight fire with water.
Anyway, that's not the main point.
No, but I mean, we
But-
discussed this in the episode where we fought Ed, I think. We said that, I said that I didn't agree with his ways. Like, I understand his reasons. I just don't think that the way he goes at things is the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Because even though that he killed the current state alchemist, the military can always come with new ones.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the reason why I really don't agree with him is because he goes after the state alchemists without, thinking about who they are and if they actually took, part in the war. He attacked Ed.
Someone says in previous episode that a state alchemist is basically someone who kind of accepts to be a weapon for the military.
But Ed is a state alchemist, and he never took part in the war, and I don't think he's above refusing to follow an order if it goes against his moral. So, and I mean, we saw others. It's not, I'm not saying that there aren't good people who followed the order. Like, we saw in the war, Armstrong fought, we saw Roy who fought, even Hugh we fought. They were good people, but they still followed orders because that's their job. And they didn't, question the order. They might have, a grudge against what happened. They might have a grudge against the military itself, but they still follow the order.
Yeah, but if you think about it, if your general or commander told you that those people, or these people, are dangerous for our own people, they're gonna kill families, they're gonna kill children.
Yeah.
We need to kill them before they do a carnage and...
Well, to me,
Homicide.
violence is never the answer, but that brings us back to what we just said, which is we don't
Sorry
know.
for my voice, though. I know it sounds like crap.
That brings us back to what we said, which is we don't know what they told them, and we don't know if it was actually true. But
So much secrets.
so far, the military has been doing very shady things, and I don't know if that's the truth, or if they're actually doing this, or if it's just like a small group in the military who's doing this. But so far, we got linked back to the military when they mentioned that we needed sacrifices for the stone. They mentioned something about lost. She mentioned her father, but every time she's there, she needs to go back to military buildings, military related buildings and stuff. So
a part of the military is doing shitty stuff, creating Philosopher's Stone, homunculus. That's pretty.
And which is weird though is they kept asking like Nina's father and not only him but also the doctor whose name I forgot. They kept asking them to research ways to make chimeras and ways to make Philosopher's Stones, but it looks like they already have the knowledge. So I'm a bit lost here.
That's why I'm thinking that probably there's a part of the military that is doing backstabbing stuff behind everyone's back.
Like it's taking the research from them and using it and perfecting it and stuff.
Yeah, for his own kind of scheme.
Maybe. Anyway,
if I make sense.
I have to say that so far I kind of enjoy Greed's character. He's a bad guy, but he's cool in his own way. I think he's great. Well, he's not a good guy, but I think he's great to see on screen and stuff. He has a funny personality.
Okay, he seems to be just a bad guy, not an evil leader or something. Not like Lost.
Well, he's greed. He's gonna go after what he wants, no matter the consequences. Like when they mentioned like he wanted to make a deal, or Ed was like, "Oh, you know how to make this." I mean, he could basically teach them, but he's not gonna give them stuff if he doesn't have anything in return. That's what greed is. He wants stuff. He's not, ready to give stuff, especially if he doesn't have anything. So, but I like that. These villains, they have very different and great personalities, and I just want to know more about them. I think, side note like that, Lost mentioned her father. I think maybe the father might be the one who created them, if they are all made people.
Probably the good
So who's the father? Who did this? How did he do it? Because it's probably illegal too.
I wouldn't be surprised though if the father has seen the truth of alchemist.
I don't know.
To have that range of knowledge means that you've seen pretty much far and the dark hearts.
One thing that's great though is that we didn't even consider the fact that Al could have seen the truth and just not remembered.
Yeah, I didn't consider it either.
I just didn't think of that. Like I thought he might have lost his body because he was the exchange for the mother's soul, and Ed lost his leg because he saw the truth. But yeah, Al could have seen the truth too, and that's interesting.
Can you imagine though if with
both of them,
just one leg, you learn so much.
Oh, he could have learned so many things with his body. I mean, come on.
Explode.
So we'll find out more as they go save him and try to bring his memories back. We'll just jump to the next episode right now. That was episode 13, right?
Yeah, episode 13.
So, okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the next episode right now, it is already up on Patreon. And if not, then the next episode will be up on YouTube tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, guys.
So, yeah.
Still sorry for my voice. Damn.
No, your voice is okay.
Oh no, I sound like crap. Really. It's really bad.
Okay, bye.